Hello everyone, we're back with the Falcons franchise, and today we'll be taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Last time out, we took on the defending Super Bowl champions in the Los Angeles Rams, and we trailed for most of the game until the fourth quarter, where we rallied to score 20 points to send the game to overtime. Now we did still end up coming up short, losing by a field goal, so we are sitting at 0-2 with both losses coming by just 3 points. But they were two good teams. I mean, I can't feel too bad about that, and All-Madden has also gone up to a superstar depth, so not everything has been awful. Let's talk about mock draft 1. They right now have us taking a defensive end in Jalen Peterson out of Nebraska. He is 6'2", 256, 22 years old. The physicals are all fine, except for the strength. That might be a bit low. The skill set, be awareness, a finesse move, that's great. We don't know the block shedding yet. But overall, so far, at least he seems like a pretty good player that would pair well with All-Madden. Let's also go ahead and take a look at this year's quarterback class. It has two guys projected to go inside the top 5. The first being Michael Mann, who is 6'6", 227, 23 years old out of Jackson State. He has zero mobility, it looks like, but a great arm with great to elite throw power, A accuracy deep, A medium, A throw under pressure. I'm sure even the short accuracy is also going to be an A. It's just a matter of what is his awareness going to be, and a couple of other things, but overall looks like he's going to be a great player, and if we're selecting inside the top 5, it could be pretty tough to pass up on him. The other quarterback projected to go inside the top 5 is Jack Westbrook, 6'4", 234, 22 years old out of Baylor, also not mobile, the arm not as good as Michael Mann, and the accuracy is not looking too good. To me, it kind of seems like Jack Westbrook is going to be a bust. We'll probably avoid selecting him. Now the rest of this quarterback class, it doesn't look that bad. A lot of guys here with B medium, B deep, or B short that could be interesting prospects, but I guess we'll have to wait to see if we can figure out some more stuff about them. The Seahawks, much like us, are sitting at 0-2, but they got blown out in week 1 by the Denver Broncos and their old quarterback Russell Wilson, losing 34-0. They played much better in week 2 against a pretty solid 49ers team, but are still 0-2. Their new quarterback is Geno Smith. He's been on the roster as the backup to Russell Wilson. Well, now he's their starter. Not off to a bad start for him. Noah Fant, who they got in that Russell Wilson trade, he unfortunately tore his Achilles and is going to miss the entire season. So we don't have to worry about him, but we do have to worry about Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. Another player that's going to be out for them is Rashad Penny. Had that great end of the year last year, but they did draft Kenneth Walker to probably eventually replace him anyway. So I guess they're just getting an earlier start with that. He's going to be on the field. Our defense these first couple of weeks, it's played pretty well, so hopefully they can just keep on doing what they have been doing. Now the Seattle defense, they are going to be down their number 1 cornerback, so we're going to try to probably take advantage of that. They're also now without Bobby Wagner, who has moved on to the Los Angeles Rams. We just played him last week. He's still good. Obviously, Jordan Brooks, trying to replace him. He's a good player, but he's just not Bobby Wagner, at least not yet. A pretty good safety tandem here in Seattle with Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams. A couple of decent players overall on the Seattle team to be worried about, but overall, I think we just got to go out there and execute. We've gotten off to some slow starts on offense, and we just can't do that again. A couple of quick upgrades before the game, one for Marlon Davidson. He gets some block shedding. The other one here for Bradley Anai. We're also going to go run stopper to try to get his block shedding up. And it looks like he's going to get 4 to that, so a big boost for him. But let's go ahead and get into this game against the Seattle Seahawks, which looks like it's going to take place in the rain. Not good news for these two offenses and these two quarterbacks. It'll be Geno Smith and the Seahawks offense on the field first. And Kenneth Walker will make a catch on the right side on the first play. Fighting ahead, picking up a gain of 7. Now a blitz on second down, forces a quick pass to Will Disley. He'll break away from Gibson. That's 2 missed tackles by Gibson Sr. on just the first 2 plays. Will Disley, of course, trying to fill in for Noah Fant. He'll make back-to-back catches as the Seahawks are already up at midfield. Now Travis Homer breaking a tackle and getting a first down up to the 45. Geno with time goes left side, hitting DK. He's up inside the 30. A missed tackle by A.J. Terrell. Now just outside the red zone, they'll give it to Kenneth Walker. He's up inside the 10. 3 defenders converge around him, but he'll still make his way into the end zone to put the Seahawks up 7-0. I mean, it is a great play by Kenneth Walker, but also a terrible play by our defense. A terrible drive all around. We just could not make any tackles. So down 7-0. Here's Mariota. He'll hit the fullback Gillespie on the right side. He's going to fight ahead, getting a first down and a gain of 15. Now it'll be Patterson on the carry, and he'll be brought down quickly. A gain of 3 on the play. Patterson coming off a game last week. He was fine, 14 carries, 61 yards, but no touchdowns. Second and 7. Back to Patterson. Nowhere to go, though, on this one. It'll be a loss of 1. Third and 8. Can Mariota keep this drive alive? He goes over the middle. It's nowhere near anybody. What in the heck was that? A terrible way to end the drive. After a punt, the Seahawks back on offense. It'll be Adam Humphries over the middle with a catch and a gain of 17. Geno now 6 of 6 to start the day. He has some pressure on him here. Goes over the middle. A dangerous throw, but make Geno Smith now 7 of 7. And that's back-to-back catches for Adam Humphries. From the Atlanta 46, it's a check down right side to Homer. And he'll pick up a gain of 6. Now third down. They're going to try a screen pass to Walker. It's broken up by Rashaan Evans. Bring it up fourth down. And the Seahawks are actually going to bring on Myers for a long field goal. And it's going to be wide left. Not even close, so it stays 7-0. Seattle here in the first quarter. Now Mariota underneath for Drake London. He's going to drop a pass. Second and 10. It's Patterson trying to find some running room, and he'll pick up maybe a gain of 2. Third and 8. Mariota with time. He'll go over the middle. It's offline again and intercepted this time. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 40. Another terrible throw by Mariota. And now Jake Matthews, our starting left tackle and a captain on our team, is injured. And he's not going to return to this one. So nothing going right for the Falcons to start this game. Here's Geno making another tough throw. This one to DK Metcalf. He's up to the Atlanta 43. Now it's back to Kenneth Walker breaking a tackle and picking up 4. Bunch left on third and 6. Geno, a man wide open. It's DK Metcalf inside the 20. He'll be brought down by Grant up at the 11. Another big play, though, for the Seattle Seahawks. Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll break away from Arnold Ebiketie and run past Gibson Sr. into the end zone for his second rushing touchdown of the day. He showed off some power here at the start by throwing off Ebiketie, and then showcases the speed blazing past Gibson Sr. So the Seattle offense off to a good start, and it looks like Desmond Ritter is entering this game to replace Mariota at quarterback for the Falcons. I mean, the offense, it has struggled at the start of all 3 of their games so far. There is Ritter's first completion. It's a gain of 2, a nice easy flip pass to get him started. Now Patterson, he'll pick up a first down and a gain of 10. Can Ritter make something happen here on third and 6? He'll go down the field and hit Kyle Pitts into Seattle territory. Up to their 35, a great throw by Desmond Ritter. That'll be Patterson on a counter. He'll break a tackle, pick up 5 on the play. Another third down for the Falcons. Ritter's going to have to check this one down to Tate. He'll get up near the first, but not quite enough for the first. They're going to keep the offense on the field on fourth down. Give it to Algier. He'll get the first down and be brought down up at the 21. He'll stay in the backfield on first down. They'll toss it to him, and he's going to be dropped for a 5-yard loss. He had no chance on that one. Third and 9, Ritter back there pump faking and taking a sack. And it's going to bring up 4th and 16, probably a bit too far to go for it. So they'll bring on Younghoe Koo to kick a field goal. He'll sneak it inside the left upright to at least make this 3-14. Here's Travis Homer on a draw on first down to begin this drive for Seattle. It's a gain of 6. Second and 4 over the middle. That's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be up to the 39. Here's Geno backing up on the move, going down the field, getting it batted away. Second and 10. Geno with plenty of time goes right side, hitting DK. He'll break a tackle, break another, and he's up inside the 20 now, getting finally swung down by Isaiah Oliver all the way up at the 11. I mean, we just can't make tackles today. Now Geno back to throw again. They get a check down to Lockett. He's up inside the 5, down at the 4. Under center on second and 3. It'll be Kenneth Walker, and he'll get his 3rd rushing touchdown of the first half and put the Seahawks up 21-3 as we are closing in on halftime. We'll see if Ritter can make something happen. He'll find Drake London down the field, up across midfield, and he's to the Seattle 47. Now it's Patterson making a cut, picking up a couple. Kyle Pitts, slot left here on third down. Ritter under pressure, hit as he let it go, and it falls incomplete. Bringing up fourth down. They're not in field goal range, so they'll have to punt it away. And Seattle will take over at their own 3. Walker's nearly going to get stopped in his own end zone by Deion Jones, but still, they're backed up to their own 1. It'll be Walker getting out of his own end zone and getting up to the 5. But the Falcons are going to use a timeout, hoping to maybe get this ball back. 3rd down, Gino just chucking it away out of bounds. So another chance for the Falcons offense. They take over at the Seattle 37. It'll be Ritter hitting Kyle Pitts, a perfect throw. And he's up to the 16, putting the Falcons right into the red zone. 2 timeouts remaining for him. Ritter trying to escape. He'll take off and slide down up at the 7. The Falcons use another timeout. 2nd and 1 from the 7. Ritter lobbing back right corner. He dots up Kyle Pitts. It's his first career NFL touchdown pass. And the Falcons are able to make this a 2-score game as we head into halftime. But Seattle definitely playing a great first half. We'll see if the Falcons can bounce back in the second half. We are not the only team in danger of dropping to 0-3. It looks like the Cardinals also are, as they are trailing the Rams 21-7. Let's get to the second half of our game, though. Here's Ritter. Making it to Patterson on 1st down, firing on the move, hitting John Ross. He's up to the 43. Ritter now 8 of 10 since he entered the game. He's been pretty impressive so far. We'll see what he can do in the second half. Gain of 4 on 1st down by Patterson. Now Kalen Ballage getting a carry. He's across midfield into Seattle territory. And it's a gain of 11. From the Seattle 42, Ritter is going to check it down right side to Patterson. He'll break a tackle, but go nowhere. It's going to be a gain of nothing. 3rd and 10. A free rusher off the right side, and Ritter's going down. Sacked back at the 47. And the Falcons are going to have to punt this one away. That's Caleb McGarry at right tackle, making another mistake. He down blocks when he's not supposed to. And I think we've seen enough of him. We are going to be benching him and moving on from him. Seattle at their own 15 on 2nd down. Hands it off to Travis Homer. He finds a lane up past the 30. Brought down to 31. Empty set on 2nd down. Gino over the middle. It's Will Disley. Another catch for him. He's had a great day. Filling in for Noah Fant. He's across midfield. 2nd and 7. All day back there for Gino. He's going to try to check it down. It's caught by Homer. He'll go nowhere. 3rd and 7. Gino down the field. It's intercepted by Isaiah Oliver. He'll be brought down right away up at the Atlanta 40. It's another game, another pick for Isaiah Oliver. He's been great so far this year. And maybe that could spark something for our offense. It'll be Patterson going next to nowhere on 1st down. Now 3rd and 9. Ritter left side for Edwards. He can't hang on. And we're going to waste that turnover and have to punt this one away. A quick 3 and out for the Seattle offense puts Ritter and company right back out there. It'll be Algier on 1st down, picking up a gain of 4. Now fake to Patterson. Ritter left side hits Kyle Pitts. He makes the catch, staying in bounds up at the 45. 2nd and 10. Ritter surveying the field. He's going to go underneath to Brian Edwards, who makes the catch, and he's up to midfield. 3rd down. Only a 4-man rush. Ritter going down the field. He overshoots his man, and it's intercepted. He had a check down there to Kyle Pitts that probably would have got the 1st down, but he just tried doing too much, and it's just a rookie mistake. So neither offense doing anything so far in this second half. Here's a check down to Walker right side. He throws off a defender, breaks another tackle, and somehow picks up a gain of 3 on that play. 3rd and 7. Gino moving left, throws back right. He overshoots Lockett. And it's a quick 3 and out for Seattle. A chance for Ritter now to make up for that rookie mistake. Here's a free rusher coming off the right side. That's Jamal Adams coming on a blitz. And sacking Ritter for a big loss. 2nd and 16 now in the 4th. Ritter is going to escape some pressure and take off upfield to make 3rd down somehow more manageable. So 3rd and 4 after a nice play by Desmond Ritter. Surveying the field, out of time, going down, sacked again. And the Falcons have to punt this one away. Seattle starting at their own 39, giving it to Travis Homer, who's had a great day. And as the backup running back, he'll pick up a gain of 8. 3rd and 2, it's Kenneth Walker, left side, met and brought down at the sticks. They're going to give him the 1st down. 9:20 to go in the 4th. Gino still back there, lobbing down the field, caught by Tyler Lockett. He comes back and makes a play on the ball there. That probably should have been picked off or at least incomplete. Now another dangerous throw caught down the field by Will Disley. From the 16, it's a handoff to Homer right side. He runs over Hayward inside the 5, jukes out Grant. and is into the end zone with the 4th rushing touchdown of the day for the Seattle offense. 28-10, the Falcons down 3 scores. They'll hand it off to Jake Funk, and he's going to get hammered down. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Ritter back there and getting sacked. He'll lose the ball. It's scooped up by Seattle, and they're going to take over already in the red zone at the 19, up 3 scores. Well, not looking good for the Falcons. Likely to be a loss. Maybe a miracle can happen. Geno getting chased. He'll get hit as he let it go. It'll fall incomplete. 3rd and 8. A chance for this defense to get off the field. Geno checking it down to Lockett. He breaks a tackle and is at the sticks. And they'll say he did not get the first. A nice tackle by Haley to bring up 4th down. Seattle's going to keep the offense on the field and go for it. They'll give it to Walker. He's met by Anderson, and they're going to give him the 1st down. I mean, that was awfully close and a good play by Anderson, but still not enough. Now 3rd and goal from the 9. Smith is going to go underneath to Disley. A great tackle by A.J. Terrell to bring up 4th and goal. And the Seahawks are just going to settle for a field goal. So 31-10. Now down to 3:25 to go in this 4th. Not much time for the Falcons to make something happen, but a great play there by Ritter and Bryan Edwards. They're already into Seattle territory. Now a screen pass caught by Jake Funk. He'll set up some blocks and get outside, getting knocked out of bounds above the 37. 2nd and 3 from the 30. Ritter going underneath for Pitts. He misses him. He had a ton of space there. That could have been a big play. A quick blitz on 3rd down. It's going to be a check down to Funk. He'll get a 1st down up to the 25. Now under 2 minutes to go. Ritter underneath for Ross. He's reaching out up to the 20. 3rd down, 1:28 to go. Ritter surveying the field, goes right side, overshoots London. They have to go for it, obviously, here. Down 3 scores. It's going to be Ritter taking off, getting the 1st down himself. And he's up to the 7. Now 2nd and goal, 55 seconds to go. A slant route to Edwards. He'll get a late touchdown to at least make the score look a bit closer and maybe give a chance to Younghoe Koo to get an onside kick. It'll be a 2-point conversion there for Jake Funk to make it 31-18. But this game, it all rests on Younghoe Koo. Can we get an onside kick? It is scooped up by DK Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down there near the Atlanta 40. Jumping to 3rd and 8 now. It's a give to Walker. He'll get stuffed in the backfield by Taquan Graham. And the Falcons use a timeout. They're going to get the ball back after a punt. But there's only 32 seconds to go, and they have no timeouts. It'll be John Ross deep down the field up to the 40, but he can't get out of bounds. And they have to hurry up to the line. It's already down now to 6 seconds. Ritter has to make something happen. He'll go left side. Dime up Bryan Edwards. A perfect throw. I mean, this couldn't have been placed any better, especially under pressure. But there's not enough time for multiple plays here. Ain't an onside kick, so they're just going to kick a field goal with Younghoe Koo to make this a bit closer of a game, but still a loss, as Seattle wins this one 31-21. So a lot to talk about after that one. I mean, the Seahawks, they're not a great team, but we got dominated by them for the majority of the game. Smith, he was in a rhythm at the start, and we didn't get him out of it until really in that 3rd quarter, and it was too little too late. DK, a couple of big plays. Disley filled in great. Kenneth Walker, he was amazing in that 1st half. 7 broken tackles, 3 rushing touchdowns. Travis Homer, 8.6 yards per carry. The defense, it just wasn't good. It wasn't like it was in the first 2 games. Isaiah Oliver, at least he kept up the nice play. Another game, another pick for him. And I guess Najee Johnson, he came off the bench and ended up getting 7 tackles. We went and did it. We went and benched Marcus Mariota. I'm not completely blaming him for the early struggles on offense in the first 2 games and then early in this 3rd one. It was not entirely his fault, but he was not really helping. And especially after we saw what Desmond Ritter could do out there on the field, the offense, it just looked better with him out there. So I think there's just no point in putting Mariota out there at this point. It's going to be Ritter the rest of the season. We got to see what he has. And if we don't want to make him our franchise quarterback, then maybe we draft somebody like Michael Mann, who we took a look at earlier in the video. The ground game, it was also pretty disappointing. I mean, 27 rushing yards for Patterson. Ritter, he at least scrambled for 40. But overall, just, not a good game for us. The only upgrade we have after the game is for Desmond Ritter. And we'll go improviser because that fits our scheme. He gets 1 accuracy deep, 2 short, and also 1 throw power, so a good boost for him. And we have some staff points to spend. We are going to use it to make the defensive coordinator talents cost a bit less. Now, the injury to Jake Matthews, unfortunately, it's a torn labrum. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. So we are going to have to rely on Jermaine Ifedi, who did come into this game and played okay, not great. He's going to have to be the starting left tackle for a couple of weeks while Matthews is out. At right tackle, Caleb McGarry, he's been terrible over there. I mean, there's just no sugarcoating it. So we're just going to go ahead and release him and move on from him. He was on the last year of his contract. And the new starting right tackle, it will be Isaiah Wilson. He has entered into 2 games now, played a lot of snaps, and has not given up a sack yet. We'll see how he does as the starter. And we are going to sign a new backup tackle in Tyrell Crosby. He's only 26 years old, has some decent ratings, and I guess he's fine to be a backup and maybe a spot starter if we need him. But this team, it's already undergoing some changes. Desmond Ritter, the new starting quarterback. Isaiah Wilson, the new starting right tackle. We'll see how Ifedi fills in at left tackle. The defense, not a ton of changes here yet, but we are going to start seeing some younger players play and maybe even start if we keep on struggling and losing games. I mean, we're already 0-3, and it doesn't get any easier next week as we're taking on the Browns, who are probably better than the Seahawks. We also have a QB1 check-in. But thanks for watching this one, and I will see you next time.